Alycats and you viewers. So today I'm reviewing Luc Besson's latest film, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. This stars Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne and is based off a popular French comic series called Valerian and Laureline. The plot of this film revolves around Valerian and Laureline as they are tasked with finding this creature called the Converter and bringing it to Alpha, aka the City of a Thousand Planets. And everything goes smoothly until they reach Alpha, and that's when everything goes tits up. This film is just such a treat. It was so enthralling and exciting. It reminded me of a mixture of The Fifth Element, Avatar, and even a little bit of Star Wars. And I freaking adored this film. It was so much fun. And there's a lot about this film that just totally works in my opinion. First up, the visuals are outstanding. Almost everything in this film is CG, but it's so seamless and beautiful, and I felt like I was right there in the world with Valerian and Laureline. It was very believable. Even though I knew it was CG, it's still very, very beautiful looking. And you could tell just by the attention to detail that this was a passion project for Luc Besson. Also, the score for this film is phenomenal. I thought every song fit the scene that it was partnered with perfectly. And it's one of the best scores I've heard in a film in quite some time. I also really love the color aesthetic of this film. It's a very bright, vibrant, poppy, optimistic color scheme, and it really packs a punch with this movie. Also, for the most part, I thought the majority of the actors were great in their roles. I loved the banter that Valerian and Laureline had, and I enjoyed the chemistry between Cara Delevingne and Dane DeHaan. I really loved Ethan Hawke and Rihanna in their very small supporting roles, and really, you could say they were just in the movie to be in the movie because they really didn't serve much of a point. But they were fun characters nonetheless, and Ethan Hawke and Rihanna sold them very well, and they made them so much fun to watch in this film. I do have one complaint though, and that's that the main villain in this film, who is played by Clive Owen, isn't very menacing. He didn't feel very threatening. But that's basically my only complaint about this film. I do feel like they could have shaved off a couple of minutes to have made it a leaner, more taut experience. But overall, Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets is a fantastic, phenomenal, extremely fun, epic space opera that I would recommend you watch if you, again, are a fan of The Fifth Element, Avatar, Star Wars, films of that ilk. I thought the performances were really well done. I thought the majority of the characters were really fleshed out. The CG is astounding. The attention to detail is incredible, the score is sumptuous, and I could just feel in every minute of this film the passion that Luc Besson had for this film and how much work and effort and blood and sweat and tears he poured into this film. So I'm personally giving Valerian 4.5 out of 5 stars. To me, this was the perfect film. It exceeded my expectations, which were very high because I'm a huge fan of Luc Besson. I'm a huge sci-fi fan, and this perfectly sated my desires and more. So I highly recommend you go see this. I feel like this film is going to be more of a cult classic because they didn't really advertise this film a lot, plus it came out on the same day as Dunkirk, which I feel like is a curse that was put upon this film, which is sad because it's such a phenomenal film and it's so well done. And you can just feel how passionate Luc Besson was about this film. So if you like this video, leave me a like. If you've seen Valerian, let me know what you thought about it down below in the comment box. If you like this video, make sure to share it so my channel can grow. Also, if you're new to the channel, but you like what you've seen and heard, hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. And if you'd like to follow me on social media sites and be friends with me, those are all linked in the description box down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and kisses. Bye. Sing me a song of a lost that is gone. Oh, hey, you're still here. What a crazy random happenstance. Well, since you just caught me singing and ringing off guard, you might as well click on my floating face that will appear over here soonish and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you'd like to see my previous video, it will be up here somewhere. And if you'd like to see a playlist of videos that you can watch on repeat all day, every day, for the rest of your life, you'll find that over here as well. I'm going to go back to reading my favorite book of all time. Okay, you can go now because I'm really deep into a Jamie Fraser plotline.